Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're back with another Redstone tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you all about the Redstone Comparator in Minecraft. So yeah, let's just get started. The Redstone Comparator is one of the most confusing redstone components in Minecraft. So hopefully after this video you will understand a lot more about it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so starting off, we'll just look at the comparator. As you can see here, there's an arrow going this way. There's two prongs right here, and a little thing right here where the output is, and you can turn it on and off from normal mode and subtract mode. So right here is your main input, here is your output, and right here are like secondary inputs that I'll show you later. Now before we get to the basics of the comparator, I want to first tell you basically what redstone signal strength is. If I turn this on, as you can see, the redstone sort of fades down into 1, and if it keeps going, it just turns off and it can't power anything, meaning it just kind of stops. You'll need a repeater for it to continue on. Basically, when you first on, this redstone right here has a signal strength of 15. Then goes down from 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meaning that it can go on for 15 blocks and then it will stop. So this has a signal strength of 1 and then this has a signal strength of 0. Hopefully that makes sense. To craft the redstone comparator, you need to do the following. Torches in an arrow-like shape, quartz in the middle, and 3 stone on the bottom. You'll get yourself a redstone comparator. Alright, so let's get on with the basics. So starting off, like a repeater, it can go in multiple directions. Comparators can also conduct signals through a block and from a block, like that. Okay, so starting here, all the way to the end, including the comparator, is 18 blocks. So if I power it, as you can see, it goes all the way here. And redstone can only go up to 15 blocks, so you're probably wondering, why is this happening? So basically how the comparator works is that, so here we're inputting a signal strength of 14, so it's going to output 14. So we have 15, 14, so 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it stops here. So this block right here is a signal strength of 14. Now, if we input a signal strength of 13, so 15, 14, 13, it's going to output a signal strength of 13, meaning it's going to be shorter than the last one. And even go even stronger, I have a signal strength of 15, means it's going to output all the way to the end. Okay, so those are the basics of the comparator. Now let's move on. So this is all about normal mode and how it works. Basically, you can enable this, it'll go on like how it works over there. If we activate this, it's the same signal strength as this, meaning nothing is going to happen. Same for this. Nothing's going to happen. However, if this is a stronger signal strength, then it's going to cut out the output, turning it off like that. So if this goes on, it has to be a stronger signal strength to cut out the output. Even if that is like that, and we have a stronger signal strength than the main input, it's gonna still turn it off. So it doesn't matter whether or not this one or both of them have a stronger signal strength than this main one, it's still gonna turn it off. One of the coolest features of the Minecraft comparator is the fact that it can detect items in containers. So for an example, if I get like redstone and I put it in, it's going to turn on the first redstone. The more redstone I add, the stronger the signal strength is going to be. So if I add even more, it's going to continue on. So now we're going to go over all the blocks that comparators can detect. So we have the bee nest, the beehive, the lectern, the target block, brewing stand, respawn anchor, composter, shulker box, barrel, chest, trap chest, and they can be doubled as well. Chest in a minecart on a detector rail, dropper, dispenser, furnace, blast furnace, smoker, hopper in a minecart on a detector rail, cauldron, jukebox, command block, item frames, end portal frames, and cakes. Now take note that comparators can detect any of these blocks through a block like this. Now moving on to the subtract mode. The subtract mode is a lot more complicated, and if you know how to subtract in math class, then you should be able to understand this, hopefully. Okay, so right here, this is the signal strength that we're inputting into the comparator. Those are what the signs mean. So if we flick this lever, we're inputting a signal strength of 10 into the comparator. Same thing on this side and on this side. Now the output here is different than these inputs. Basically, these are the signal strengths, and here is 1, meaning this block right here is going to be signal strength of 1. Here's 2, meaning this is going to be signal strength of 2. Go all the way up to 15, meaning if it's all the way up there, then this is signal strength of 15. I guess you can also think of this as blocks, meaning here is the 15th block. Hopefully that all makes sense and we can get started. Alright, so basically, let's think of this as a calculator, subtraction. So we can go, so let's just do something simple like 10 minus 5. Okay, and then that equals 5. So as you can see, it goes out to 5. So it's basically like a calculator. So we can do something else like, let's just do another simple one like 8. 8 minus 8, which is obviously 0, so it's not going to output anything, as you can see. And we could do just 8 minus 5, which is 3. As you can see, outputs 3. Pretty simple. Now, when we get the other side involved, it gets a little more complicated. Alright, so let's go back to our first example with 10 and 5. So if this line has a stronger signal strength that's being inputted on our main line, then it's going to turn off because the comparator can't do negative numbers, as you can see. Now if we go exactly at 10, it's going to still turn off because 10 minus 10 is 0. Now, if the signal strength here is stronger than the signal strength here, then it gets cut out. Then it cuts it out, and this side doesn't really matter. So, if we do 10 minus 9, which is 1, as you can see, it's 1. And this gets cut out. See, it doesn't really matter unless if this is a stronger signal strength than this. Now, if we select something like 6, which equals 4, it's still going to cut this one out. But if we do the same number, it's always going to be 5, because it doesn't really matter. If they're both the same, then it doesn't really matter. But if we go lower, then this one is going to be the one that's cutting out, because this one has a stronger signal strength. As you can see, it's going to stay at 5. And hopefully that makes sense. If you need any more help, ask me in the comments or an easier way on my Discord server, link in the description. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, so now we're moving on to some circuits for the comparator. So I'm just going to first point out that the comparator is the same as one redstone tick, as you can see, like that. And 10 redstone ticks equal 1 second in real life. So yeah, moving on, we have a comparator clock, blinks on and off like that. And this is just to show that you can do it both ways, like this way and this way. So yeah, right here we have a pulse extender. As you can see, it fades out like that. And this is just to show Now you can make even longer pulse extenders to have an even longer pulse. As you can see, it fades out slower. If you want to see more circuits, then I have a video linked in the description that I made on 15 red circuits you should know. You can also click the card in the top right corner of your screen. That's basically all you need to know about comparators in Minecraft. Hopefully you learned something in this video. Also, I'm going to leave a link to the Minecraft Wiki of the comparator if you want to read that for some more info about like calculations. I'll also leave in the description a video made by Mumbo. He did a great job of explaining how comparators work, and that's where I got most of this information for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.